I always say that once we start feeling that people were really into it in a special way, it was like, I felt like when you are on the runway on a plane and you know that, okay, it's going. You're gonna take off in a second. It was that feeling. I knew that we were taking off. Even when people were like, can you do more? I still felt we're still going up. We've not leveled out yet. And suddenly you find yourself with all this success, and you know, one of my philosophies for the restaurant was always that we have to play around like we have nothing to lose. It was one of the creative, you could say, philosophies, to be free. It was great. We were full all the time. We could just have renovated the old noma and been full for another 10, 15 years. But I wanted to maybe just put up a new canvas. To see if that's possible, and so we decided to move. Opening up here with a different seasonal approach has given us a fresh recharge of batteries, you know, creatively and also collectively as an entity that works together. It was a basic and simple idea. Let's just move and see what happens. Will we keep working together in the same way, or can we find a better way to communicate, to be positive and energetic? I was lucky to grow up in a very rural environment where it was natural. There's not even a word for it in Albanian, to forage. It's just life. We are foragers. Being in a landscape, picking, tasting, eating, smelling, connecting, it is a very human thing to do. 7 years ago, we built this lab. And ever since then, we have had an explosion of creativity.
Here at noma, we're always trying to seek the purest form of flavor, the best way to manipulate an idea and feed it into the menu so the test kitchen can make food that is as incredible as it is.
When we came back here to Copenhagen, we found a couple of gardeners who had like 1 or 2 plants, and then we grew it in the greenhouse, and now it's just everywhere, so it's amazing. This is a Mexican oregano leaf that's stuffed with reindeer brain, lots of wild herbs and flowers, and then a little bit of chili on top.
People started fermenting food because it kept them alive, because they could store it, not indefinitely, but for much longer than you could store the raw ingredients.
That's fermentation at its simplest.
We believe in it so much. I mean, we think that through fermentations, your food will be better and it will be easier to cook.
You really do feel as if you're producing something and you're connected to food.
How we have been using fermentations to innovate in food has been very, very, very small so far. That is a new field, and I would say that is a field where we are one of the leaders in. But by no means have we invented anything within fermentations. Would you expect a book like that to be widely sold to the cooking community and to foodies? Not really, because it's still so niche. But fermentation is really entering some sort of sphere that is the beginning of becoming common as a field of cooking. And that's very interesting. It is, in my opinion, the future of flavor.
只想旅行網站革新，
好辣啊！
一站式好食好玩旅遊資訊，深度文化故事，
覺得好辛苦。
勇敢面對死亡嘅人。
立即登記會員，一齊盡覽世界。